Hi, welcome to my video. My name is Linda and today we'll be looking at the monthly plan in the Elegant Planner. So as I'm hoping that you've seen my previous videos and know that I am the designer of this planner, I felt there was a niche in the market for Stampin' Up organisers, so designed this planner to suit my business really. So let's get started. The first thing I do when I plan my monthly is I go to the previous month, and this is my previous month. I have taken out names and anything that's private, but this is my actual planner so that you can see, just minus names. So the first thing I do is I click on the lasso tool and I select my to-dos, my monthly to-dos, and I'm showing you there. They're in a sticker formation, which obviously which comes free with the planner when you buy it. So and then what I do is I just paste it into the notes section. Now it's really important that you paste in that notes section, because everywhere else on the monthly planner where there is a date in a box, that link, that week is a link, and they link to the weekly plan. So it's really important that you're aware of that, because if you try to click paste in that area, it won't work. So I always click in the notes section, press paste. I'm just going back into my editing tool, and then once you've pasted, you can place. Now I'm placing it in that section there because to the left I will put my tracker. And obviously this is last month's, so I need to delete all those little ticks because I will do new ticks. Now I've clicked on the eraser tool and I've put the little button over to erase the whole stroke, because then that way I don't need to do the rubbing. I only have to click on top. Hopefully you've purchased GoodNotes and understand this and you've had a little play, so if not, perhaps it's a future tip. So I'm ready now to start planning, and the first thing I do is I look at holidays and anything else that's in that first little box on the left hand side. Then just zooming into the tabs at the top, I click on the year, which takes me to the yearly overview, and the yearly overview is a fantastic tool. It's got links to all the months for planning and the weeks for planning, and also you can use it as a log, and I use it as a holiday stroke lots of dates log. So I'm just making a sticker out of March because I like to put the month that's coming into the current month, and I've just taken a screenshot and I've clicked it into my March and I'm going to crop it. So I'm cropping it down to size so that it fits into the box on the right hand side as a sticker. Now that's one way to make a sticker. There is another way, but I think I'll add that in the tips later on in another video. So there's March. I can see that we've got an observance on the 17th and I have a workshop on the 26th. So I'm going to do those first. So first thing I'm going to do is copy and paste the sticker workshop. So I know I had one in February because I do one a month, and I'm just taking it from there. It is actually in the sticker section, so you know, feel free to use it. I made it, so there's no copyright other than if you've got this planner, you might want to use it. So I'm just going to stick that in on the 26th. Then the 17th has an observance. So what I'm going to do is go to the UK dates. Now this is the UK special dates on the template section. So I've clicked the tab at the top and gone to templates, and I'm now going into the UK special dates. And I'm going to use page 2. So there's March, and I can see there it is, the observance. I don't know what it is because I'm not very good at dates. So that's why I have a planner. And here it is. The green I've completed, and I've done all observances or dates that might be of interest are included in this section. So what I'm going to do is a screenshot. I'm going to lasso and select all of March and accidentally a little bit of February, and I'm going to take a screenshot, and there we are, make a sticker out of it, and I'm going to copy and paste it into my planner, into March. So on the left, on the right hand side under notes, there it is. So now I have a basis to be able to crop. So I'm just going to quickly whiz through and I'm going to crop all of March and place them on their relevant dates. And I'm just going to show you how I do that. There we are. And then I just shrink that and we're ready to go. So I'm going to whiz on and do the other dates. Each time I do a large activity, what I'll do is I'll speed it on and put some music on for you just so that you're aware. Now I've gone back up to the top of my to-do list and I'm just ticking with the pen which ones I've done. The final thing to complete is long task, and I know I have a long task at the end of the month because I'm off to Oxford for the rugby, so I'll add that in. Moving on to the second section of my to-do list, and at the top of the list is birthdays. So moving on to the frequent dates, I can see that my birthdays, there are 2. Now I've taken out personal details, as I said earlier, and I just transfer those in, and that's it. So that's birthdays, easy. Then once completed, as always, tick the little heart to confirm that it's done. There were no anniversaries, so there were no anniversaries to transfer, but I put those in the same place under frequent dates. So now I'm moving on to projects, and I know that I have varying degrees of projects, and I want to copy the little star and put it into my deadline dates. I have 4 projects, I think it's 4, and I'm going to put the deadlines into the required dates. Now normally I'll put the star and which deadline it is, but just for the purposes of today I'm just doing the stars, so I'm transferring those in now. After that I think I'm just going to go ahead and keep the music going, because all we have is a payday symbol and a delivery symbol, so I'll just keep those going until the end, and you can see that I just copy the actual symbol, tick them and put them on. If I have any parcel deliveries, etc., I put those in as well. So that's your bog standard symbols. Do I have anything coming up? And I put them in. Then moving on to the final section, I always do that little circular arrow if it's a repeat thing during the month. So it might be a weekly repeat, it might be a monthly repeat. So I go back to the previous month, and anything with that repeat I copy and paste. So I'll show you now. Just moving back now. I've ticked off repeats and I'm going to moved task. Now each month, if something crops up that's not for that month, I pop it into Plan March on the bottom right hand side there. So I need to plan lunch date and inspirationals. And I just move those in to the following month, but I move those to the top because we're in March. So I know that I need to fit those into a weekly. This seems quite complex, but actually once you've got the routine going, it's okay. I tend to be a methodical planner. What I'm finding is it's very therapeutic, and this process takes about 10 minutes. I'm just going to speed up now until the end of all my copy and pasting because it's quite methodical, and I'll just let you watch. However, do feel free to speed on if this part is enough for you. I'm just showing you my to-do list and everything I do on it, okay? And that is basically my monthly planning, my routine, my everything before I actually put my diary dates in. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video, and I intend to do lots of other short, brief plan with me videos in the future. Don't forget to like and subscribe and visit another day. Thank you.